Happy Festivus, everyone. It's that special time of the year again, and in the spirit of this unique holiday, it's once again time for my annual airing of the grievances. And trust me, I've got a lot of problems with a lot of people. And here are my top 10. Number 10, the MTA. These corrupt clowns run a subway system where innocent strap hangers have to worry about getting burned alive, murdered, or shoved onto the tracks, while hoping an ex-Marine happens to be nearby to save them when a career criminal blows a gasket and threatens to kill everyone on board. Lovely, huh? Worse, if you want to skip the lawless trains and drive around the city, Kathy Hochul is waiting for you with her bullshit congestion pricing tax, all while the MTA loses $700 million a year to fare jumpers. To paraphrase Jack Nicholson in Batman, this place needs an enema. Number 9, Columbia students. Remember when we all thought Ivy League students were smart? After watching these anti-Semitic, self-entitled, brain-addled morons embarrass themselves and our state for the past year, I am prouder than ever to be a product of a truly great New York institution of learning. Go Jaspers. Number 8, Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer, the Senate Majority Leader and highest-ranking Jewish official in our government, can't bring himself to get the Anti-Semitism Awareness Act passed through the Senate. Come on, Chuck. I know you're petrified of getting Joe Crowley'd by AOC, but have you no sense of shame? You call yourself Shomer, defender of the Jewish people, but in reality you are like cheese on a raw burger, a shanda, a disgrace. Number 7, Joe Biden. Speaking of forgetful and forgettable, have you ever seen someone's presidency relegated to the ash heap of history quicker than Joe Biden's? Jesus, what a legacy. Record inflation, one international crisis after the next, a disaster at our southern border, Kamala Harris, and a pardon for his wayward son. Enjoy retirement, Joe. They serve ice cream daily. Number 6, crime. Democrats keep telling us that crime is down and New York is safer than it's ever been. It's nonsense, and we all know it. Kathy Hochul and the Democrats have tied the cops' hand with cashless bail, raise the age, discovery, and more. And then there is the ultimate hack, Alvin Bragg, who is more interested in using lawfare to score points with the radical left to help him keep his job than actually doing it. Number 5, Matt Gaetz. Speaking of hacks, happy trails to Matt Gaetz. Florida co-eds, beware. He's back. Number 4, Hakeem Jeffries. Hakeem spent over $100 million in New York to win the House majority. Yet I'm still standing, and he's still the minority leader. Not to mention that by pouring tens of millions of dollars into the lost cause that is Mondaire Jones, he let Republicans win 8 seats we didn't have before, and shut the Democrats out of every lever of power in Washington. I bet everybody's missing Nancy Pelosi now. Number 3, Mondaire Jones. That's 3 losses in a row now for Mr. Defund the Police. Actually, make it 4 losses in a row. Did you see Scott Jennings torch him on CNN recently? Yikes. Good luck, Mondaire. Maybe Lieutenant Governor Delgado will pick you as his running mate in 2026. And if that doesn't work out, well, you can always move back to Brooklyn. Number 2, Eric Adams. How bad of a year was it for Mr. Mayor? Well, when the highlight of your year is getting indicted for soliciting and accepting illegal campaign donations from wealthy foreigners, yikes. Well, there's a silver lining, though. With the election of Donald Trump, Eric Adams might just be the biggest beneficiary of all. In fact, is there any doubt that Eric Adams joined Jill Biden in voting for Trump? And number 1, Kathy Hochul. Come on, who else would it be? Kathy Hochul is the most unpopular governor in the country. And make no mistake, she's worked her ass off for that title. Hochul's increased state spending by more than $50 billion in less than 4 years. She gave billions to migrants for free housing, clothing, food, health care, and education, all while taxing New Yorkers just for the privilege of driving to work. She's done such a bad job that even her own hand-picked lieutenant governor is retweeting articles about his plans to run against her. No doubt she's going to face a real challenge in 2026. I wonder who could beat her. I might know a guy. Anyway, that's a video for another day. Until then, I wish you all a happy Festivus and a very blessed, healthy, and happy Christmas and Hanukkah with your loved ones. Happy New Year.